everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Courtney and today we are going to be doing a pick a card reading. The sun is not out, so it's a little bit dark in here, so I had to use the other lights. So this is going to be a pick a card reading for the end of October, what you need to know, what you can expect, and what messages Spirit had for you during the end of October 2020. Okay, you guys, so I know you can't really see because it's a little bit dark in here and this candle is like super bright, but in the camera it's super bright. But we have three colors here. You can choose 1, 2, or 3, or you can choose the colors of the index card. You can see this one is pink, this one is green, and you can't really see this on the camera. It looks yellow, but it's actually orange. So but you can choose 1, 2, or 3, or you can choose by the colors. Okay, so if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also hit the post notification bell so that you can be notified when I upload future videos. And you guys, I'm sorry if the camera is shaking. I have the ceiling fan on and the windows are open, so it's a lot of wind coming through here. But yeah, so but these are just general messages, so they may not resonate with everyone, so please just take what resonates with you and leave what don't. All right, you guys, if they don't resonate with you, that's because those messages are for someone else. I will leave the timestamp for each pile down below in the description box. So for those of you who don't know how pick a cards work, you can just close your eyes, take a few deep breaths, and when you open your eyes, just choose the pile that you feel drawn to the most. This is pile 1, the pink index card, pile 2, the green index card, and pile 3 with the orange index card, even though it looks yellow, okay, but it is orange. So again, you guys, just take your time choosing the piles. If you need to pause the video for a second to, really focus on the card so that you can choose the right card. If you get to your pile selection and realize that none of the messages are resonating with you, please feel free to come back to the beginning and choose again. But take your time so that you are able to choose the right pile so that you can know what is coming for you during the end of October 2020. Okay, you guys, so again, the pile stamps will be in the description box and pinned in the comment section, so whenever you choose your pile, I will see you guys at your timestamp. All right, you guys, so for those of you who chose pile number 1, the pink index card, this is going to be your reading. And the first 2 cards that I have here, for pile number 1, a prayer came out. In this card, I just have one of these Halloween cards, and it says fortune meets opportunity. Okay, so for during the end of October, for those of you who chose pile number 1, I do feel like you will be receiving some sort of opportunity that is going to allow you to advance, in your spirituality, or just something. You're just going to have some sort of opportunity as far as regarding whether this is your spirituality, your relationships, or your financial situation. There is going to be an opportunity that is going to be presented to you. And this is also the black cat. And black, the color black is known for protection. So I do feel like this is a message from your spirit guides, letting you know that you are protected. And also because we have a prayer here, so I definitely feel like this is a message from your spirit guides, letting you know that you are protected in everything that you do, especially regarding your financial situations. Whether this is a career or just a business that you're trying to start, know that you are protected. And the end of October, you will be faced with a lot of opportunities to be able to advance, like I was saying, in your financial situations. Okay, so the prayer that you have here is, dear guardian angel, to you I pray. When I'm fearful, help me remember that only love is real. When I'm lost, help me find my way. When I'm confused, help me to regain clarity. When I feel lonely, help me feel your loving presence. Where I perceive chaos, help me to see order. Thank you. So again, I will leave this prayer in the comment section, so you guys can write it down or whatever you want to do, or maybe even just read it to yourself once. But I do feel like this prayer will be helpful for you to repeat to yourself for the rest of October 2020. But again, like I said with the black cat, I feel like this is your spirit team letting you know that you are protected for the rest of the month of October, or really even for the rest of your life. You are being protected, you are being guarded, you are being watched over. So everything in your life where you may feel as if you're failing or something is just not working out the way that you wanted to, your spirit team wants you to know that it is happening in divine timing. And you know that you can say this prayer, so whenever you start to feel fearful or whenever you need clarity, you can, you know, pray to your guardian angel, your spirit team, and ask them to help you to regain clarity on every situation, to know that everything is being divinely guided and it will work out in your favor. So I have three tarot cards here, and I'm going to start with these. And the first three cards that we have is the World card in reverse. We have the Chariot, and we have the Three of Wands. So you could be a Cancer. You don't have to be. The World card is a few zodiac signs, but I can never remember which ones they are. I do know, I believe that Virgo and Aquarius are in those zodiac signs in the World card, but I don't remember the other two. Okay, so, but again, there is Cancer energy here, so you could be a Cancer. You don't have to be. Okay, but so what I see here with the World card being in reverse, when the World card in reverse, this is someone taking shortcuts. This is someone who is not closing out some sort of cycle in their life, or there is a cycle in your life that is not closing out. And I feel like this is something that you could be working towards, and you maybe get into a place where you are starting to feel a little bit frustrated because it's taking a little bit longer than expected, or maybe you're having a hard time figuring out how to close this cycle out in your life. This could be as far as like a relationship, a romantic relationship, or some sort of relationship in your personal life. This could also be business and career. But this could be something that you're trying to finish, but you're having a hard time doing it, so you are trying to take shortcuts. So I do feel like this is your spirit team letting you know that you need to really call on them, pray to them, use them as a way to kind of really allow yourself to regain clarity on your situation. Ask them for clarity so that you are able to close out this cycle, whatever it is. Maybe you are not seeing, maybe you're missing something and you're not seeing how to close out a cycle, but I do feel like this is your spirit team letting you know that towards the end of October, you will close out this cycle. It's happening. The World card, whether it's upright or it's in reverse, to me, it's always a good card. It's always that you are working. You're on your way there. You're on your way to closing out this cycle. And then you have the Chariot and the Three of Wands. So just know that by the end of October, even though this cycle seems to still be going, you know, and it just seems like it's never going to come to an end, and maybe you feel like you're in a place where you feel stuck, know that your spirit team wants you to know that by the end of October, you will be moving forward. This World card will be in the upright position for you, and you will close out whatever the cycle is. But remember to pray to your spirit team and just ask them for clarity, and it's clarity in situations, and in situations where you just feel like things are starting to fall through, that you are able to stay calm and level-headed so that you are able to move forward. The Three of Wands and the Chariot card both talk about forward movement. They both talk about, and the World card also talks about traveling. All of these cards to me talk about traveling. So I definitely see for pile number one, there will be some traveling towards the end of October. If you were planning on traveling or you were planning on moving and there has been some delays, just know that by the end of October, you will be able to continue to travel. You will be able to maybe move if you are just trying to move to, you know, maybe a new neighborhood or just a new house or whatever this is. Just know that by the end of October, this is coming for you. But again, whatever this is for you, there will be some forward movement in the month of October. Things will start to pick up. Things will start to come together for you. You will start to allow your, you will start to see things for truly what it is, so that you are able to move forward in your relationships as well as in your career or your projects. The next cards I have are also tarot cards. We have the Eight of Wands, which is accelerated motion, and this is in reverse. So I definitely see that there are some delays for you, pile number one, and whatever this is that you're trying to do for. It says fortune meets opportunity. So for a lot of you guys, like I said, this is an opportunity that was, or a financial opportunity that was presented to you, and you're having some delays. You're having a hard time moving forward, but in the month of October, towards the end of the month of October, even, you know, I don't feel like it's going to go over into November. I feel like by the 31st, if you chose pile number one, you will be closing out this cycle. You will finally understand exactly what you need to do in order to finish whatever this project is or whatever this is that you're working on. Okay, and then we have a little bit of fire energy here. So you could be a fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. We have balance, which is the Justice card. So again, things are working out exactly the way they should, for your highest and your greatest good. With this balance card here, I definitely feel like things are being balanced. So be mindful of the energy that you are putting out there. If you worry about your future, about your financial situation, or about your relationships, you're only going to attract more worry. You're only going to attract more of those things that you really don't want. So be mindful of your thoughts and be mindful of what you are manifesting. You don't want to be, manifesting the things that you really don't want and not know that you're doing that. But I do feel like with this balance card here and it being the justice card, just know that things are going to work out exactly the way they should. They are going to work out in your favor by the end of October. Whatever it is that's worrying you right now, or stressing you out right now, just know that it is going to work itself out. And then you have rest and rejuvenate, which is the Four of Swords. So this is all about you resting. This guy is meditating in this card. So I definitely feel like if there's a situation in your life right now, pile number one, where you need clarity on that situation, I definitely feel like meditation would definitely bring you the answers that you are seeking. Whatever answers you are looking for, meditation is going to bring those answers for you or to you. And you will know how to move forward. So I definitely feel like pile number one, meditation, is going to be really good for you for the end of October 2020. So definitely spend, some time meditating every day, coming up with some sort of routine where you meditate for, 30 minutes, once a day, in the morning or at night. Just come up with a routine, and eventually you will get the answer that you need to be able to move forward with whatever the situation is. And then you have disruption here. This disruption card is the Tower. So again, the Tower card to me is not always a bad card, depending on the cards that are around it. But I do feel like both ways that this card can go, what I'm getting right now is, for if you chose pile number one, both of these messages are for you. The first message is something kind of falling down, something not working out the way that you would hope or the way that you have planned, and that is going to be for all of you guys. If you are going through some sort of delays and you're not closing out a cycle, this disruption that you're going through right now is really just letting you know that there aren't solid foundations. So, you keep working on these same foundations, and then you get, however, long down the road, and then another storm come through and it tears it all apart again. So what your spirit guides are trying to get you to do now is to clearly see that your foundations aren't solid. They want you to get your foundations together. They want you to get this plan together so that when these storms do come through, or when these times do come through, your foundations are not shaken up, because you have a solid plan in place and you are able to move forward, so that you don't hit this place of, feeling stagnant or feeling delayed or feeling like something is just not working out in your favor. You actually know that your plan is solid, your foundations are solid, and you are able to keep moving forward, and you will be able to keep moving forward because you know that there is a plan in place. But also with the second message is this disruption card is, the Tower card talks about a revelation. It talks about a truth. So again, by the end of October, you will find the truth to your situation. You will know exactly why you had to go through this disruption part in the first place. You will understand what you need to do to move forward. If you are having a hard time planning out, or coming up with a solid plan, just know that by the end of October that you will be able to come up with a solid plan that is going to help you for the future. Then we have these Moonology cards here. Okay, so you could be a Libra. You don't have to be. So we do have the Justice card here. And then you have the answers you need are coming. Full Moon and Gemini. So yeah, like I was saying, with the Justice card here, the answers are coming. Go into meditation. Spend the rest of October meditating, because you will receive those answers that you are seeking through deep meditation. Your spirit guides and your ancestors are sending you messages. They are sending you signs, and they want you to call on them in those times when you feel frustrated, when you feel like your answers or your questions aren't being answered, or your wishes aren't coming true. They want you to know that they are working behind the scenes to get all of the things that you need, so that you are able to progress in whatever this is that you're working on, whether this is just your spirituality, or this is your relationships, or this is your business, or your your finances. But just know that the answers that you are looking for are coming. You could be a Gemini. You don't have to be. The next card we have is it's time to take action. Again, you could be a fire sign, you could be an Aries. So it is time for you to get started. I feel like with this, it's time to take action. I feel like that is your spirit team letting you know to go ahead and keep working on whatever it is that you're working on. But not only that, but it's time for you to take action on finding the answers that you seek. Stop looking outside of yourself for the answers. All of the answers that you need are within you. So start meditating, start seeking, start looking inward for the answers that you are trying to find everywhere else except for in yourself. Yourself and your higher self already know what it is that you want for yourself. They already know the plan for your life. They already, your higher self already know where you're headed. All you have to do is quiet your mind for a second and stop worrying so much, and you'll be able to figure things out. And that's what I'm getting. It's kind of like your mind or your thoughts are so cluttered, it's so filled with worry that you are unable to really look at things from a clear point of view. So you are having a hard time seeing things for truly what it is because you are so filled with worry. And it's now time for you to really just take a second and just pause and clear your mind so that you can fully and truly see things for what they are. So again, we have your dreams need a practical plan, full moon and Taurus. So you could be a Taurus, you don't have to be. So again, keep going towards whatever it is that you are working towards, whether this is a business or it's a relationship, or this is just trying to get a promotion in your career, or you're trying to find a career for you. Some of you guys who chose pile number 1, you're really trying to find that thing that lights you up. You're trying to find what makes you happy, what makes you smile, what makes you want to get up every day and just keep working. But you need a practical plan. I feel like whatever you are working on is your spirit guides and ancestors letting you know that this is for you. This is in alignment with your highest good, but you need a practical plan. You need to come up with a plan that is in alignment with you. So, and they come up with a solid plan so that when these storms come around, or when these times come around where maybe you go through a creative block, or maybe you start to feel the competition, or your shadow side start to take over a little bit, that you are not wanting to give up, because you have a plan in place, and and you can stick to it because you know that it's a solid plan. But you definitely need a plan, pile number 1. All right, so then these next cards, these next 6 cards are your energy cards. This is going to be the energy that is going to be surrounding you for the end of October 2020. You have breathed. So again, this girl in this card, she's meditating. And it looks like she's actually on kind of like the little lily pad thing, and she's out in the water. So, and I also see some stars. So some of you guys can meditate near water, whatever you feel like you relate to more, whether it's water, earth, whatever it is for you. Some of you guys just need to go outside and you need to ground yourself, meditate outside. Others meditate near water. Some of you guys with the stars here, I'm definitely getting that you should meditate at night underneath of the stars. So, but definitely meditation, and just breathe. Stop worrying so much. Some of you guys are worrying for no reason. Everything is working itself out for you. Everything is going to work out, but your worry is kind of like blocking your blessings. Whenever I get the 8 of Wands in reverse, I always think of it as you being in your own way. It's like the road is clear. The only one that's stopping you from being able to move forward is yourself. Okay, and it's once you remove yourself, you will be able to get to this Chariot and this 3 of Wands energy, where you are able to just move forward because you now know where you're going. Again, why you need a practical plan. But for the rest of the month of October, just breathe. When you get to those moments where you start to worry, when you start to think about how is my future going to turn out, what's going to happen for me, when you start to get to those points, just take a step back and just breathe. I don't care where you are. If you were standing in the grocery store at the register and you start to worry about what's going to happen, in your future as far as your business, your relationships, whatever this is, just take a second to just stand there and just breathe, okay, for a second. If you are at work and you start to worry, go to the bathroom or just sit there wherever you are and just breathe all for the rest of the month of October 2020. And then you have not for you. So in this card, to me, this card would normally indicate that something that you're doing is not for you. I do feel like there is something in your life, pile number 1, that you are doing that is just absolutely not for you, and that is moving forward without a plan. That is not for you. This is a chessboard here, okay? So when you play chess, I've never played chess before. I've watched movies where they have chess games and chess boards or whatever. I have absolutely no idea how to play chess, or even what the point is of playing chess. So I can't really speak on the game, but I do, from the movies that I've watched, I do feel like if you go into chess, you have to have a plan. So I feel like this is your spirit team letting you know for the rest of the month of October 2020, you are not to go into any situations without having a plan in place. That is in every area of your life, okay? Make sure that you have a plan for the rest of October 2020. And what I just got was that in every area of your life, why you should have a plan, because it gets you into this routine where everything that you do, you kind of get into the routine of having a plan for every single thing that you do. Okay, so that's what your spirit guides want you to do, is like kind of get into the routine of having a plan, of setting up, of putting a plan in place in everything that you do. Okay. And then the next card we have is Treasure Island. So again, you guys, by the end of October, you will get to this Treasure Island, and this Treasure Island is everything good. This is financial stability, financial independence. This is like you finding that what is it? This is like you finding, what is it? I cannot think of it. But what I'm like getting is like, like the thing at the end of the rainbow. What is it? I don't know why I can't think of the name of that. So it's like, okay, so basically, you guys, this is like you finding your pot of gold, okay? By the end of October, you will find your pot of gold. For those of you that are working on something, keep working on it. Stop letting your worry get in the way of you, okay? Get out of your own way so that you are able to get to this treasure island, because that's what's coming to you by the end of October 2020. You will get to this place where you found your pot of gold. Whatever you're working on will start to pay off, but you have to get out the you have to let go of the worry. And then we have all that glitters here. And this card is basically like everything that glitters isn't gold, right? So I feel like this card is basically telling you how, number one, maybe to stop comparing yourself to other people. If you find that you look at other people's situation and you think, wow, like they're doing so well, they're doing so good. This card lets you know that just because they look good on the inside does not mean that everything is going well on the inside, okay? People show you what they want you to see. So just because you look at your favorite, whatever, basketball player or tarot reader or whatever it is, and they seem like they have their entire life figured out, that does not mean that that's truly what it is. Those people only show you what they want you to see. They're fighting their own battles as well. So stop comparing yourself. So that not for you card could also be telling you to stop being in competition with people who are not in competition with you, or stop being in competition with people who don't even, they're not even on the same level as you. So it's like, just because they're showing you, that they have all of these, things that you want for yourself, or maybe they're trying to, portray that their life is like the best. That does not mean that their life is that good or they have the best life. They are just allowing people to see that, because that's what they want. They want people to feel that way. So stop allowing them to make you feel like you aren't good enough, because 9 times out of 10, your situation could be a lot better than theirs, but they're not telling you that. So just be mindful of wanting what other people have, okay? And then you have patience. So again, you guys, definitely have patience. Whatever it is that you are looking for, it is coming, but you have to have patience. It is all coming in divine timing. And you have attachment and envy in reverse. So what I was just telling you guys with this envy card, when this card is upright, this is someone who is wanting what everyone else has. She is so focused on everyone else that she can't even focus on herself. So now she's lacking because she is so worried about everyone else's life. And wanting what they have, when what they have is not for her. What is for her is coming to her, but she's blocking it by wanting what someone else has. But with these 2 cards being in reverse, I definitely feel like you guys who chose pile number 1 are coming out of that towards the end of October. You will start to realize, once you put a plan in place, and once you start to, go into that meditation and understand that everything that is meant for you will find its way to you. And just start to have patience, you will start to release that envy. You will start to release the need to look at someone else and want what they have. Because if it was meant for you, you would have it. And also, even if it is something that someone else have that is meant for you, everyone gets it in, different times. So just have patience. It is coming in divine time, and it will work out exactly for you the way that it should. And then we have attachment in reverse. So this attachment in reverse is basically the devil card. So I definitely feel like for those of you who chose pile number 1, who are suffering with some sort of addiction or codependency or unhealthy thought patterns, or just wanting to control every situation, any unhealthy, anything that you do, in excess, and it becomes unhealthy for you, like it has control over your life, just know that too is coming out. That cycle of your life will be coming to an end by the month of October. So just be patient. All right. And then again, the last card that we have here for your energy is strategy. So again, like I was saying, you guys, you need to come up with a plan. Allow yourself to sit down for a second and come up with a plan that is going to help you. Like I said, keep these things in order. so that when things do come around, when you do get to this place where you start to see people who have these, this wonderful lifestyle and everything just seems so like luxurious, that you don't start to envy this person or kind of look down on your situation or yourself and the things that you have, because you feel like they're not as good as someone else's. But you have a plan in place, so you know what's coming to you. You know that what you are doing is going to pay off in the end, and you're going to get exactly everything that you want. You're going to get that financial stability. You're going to get that emotional stability in all of your relationships. You're going to be surrounded by people who have your best interests at heart. All of those things that are healthy and good for you are coming to you, but you have to come up with some sort of strategy and some sort of plan. The rest of this month of October is not the month to be going into anything without a plan in place, because you are trying to set up some sort of routine, like I was saying earlier. And the last card that we have for you, pile number 1, is an animal oracle card. And this is going to be the spirit animal that is going to be following you throughout the rest of the month of October 2020, which is dragon. Supernatural. That is what the card looks like. And it says, you are the ancient wise sage. You can shape shift at will. Mastery is your destiny. Rise with dignity. So with this card, pile number 1, what I feel like as far as you can shape shift at will, that is this dragon's energy, and it will be following you for the rest of the month of October 2020. So what I see with this card here is that, again, like I was saying with the breathe card, you can, transform energy. Any energy that you feel like is negative or it's not healthy for you, or anything that is blocking you from really reaching your full potential, you can change that and transform it into any positive energy that you want it to be. So in those moments where you start to feel like, nothing is working out, again, just pause for a second and just breathe. And then repeat positive affirmations to yourself so that you can replace those negative thoughts with positive thoughts. Again, like I said, this card says, you are the ancient wise sage. So again, all of the information that you need, pile number 1, is already within you. All of the answers that you seek are already within you. You have this supernatural ability to be able to transform anything in your life that you want. So for the end of October 2020, that's what you should be working on. You should be working on your ability to be able to transform the energy that is around you. All of that energy where, all of the negative energy, all of those negative thoughts, the rest of October, work on transforming your thoughts, because you will get to this treasure island by the end of October, and everything that you ever wanted will come into fruition. Okay, pile number 1. So that is your reading, pile number 1. If it resonates with you, let me know down below in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also hit the post notification bell so that you can be notified when I upload future videos. Thank you to everyone who watched and support, and I'm going to go ahead and get right over into pile number 2. So for those of you who chose pile number 2, the green index card, this is going to be your reading. Okay, so the first card I have here is sort of like an affirmation card, and I have this Halloween oracle card. And these are going to be the 2 that I'm going to read first. So the first card that came out, the Halloween card, is Skull of Darkness. It's blind spots. And the blind spots card talks about basically what it says, blind spots. Everyone has blind spots. Everyone has that part of ourselves that we can't see, and it's like we keep wondering why certain situations in our life just keep happening, why we keep failing at something, why we keep running into these horrible, toxic, unhealthy relationships. We want to know all of the answers to these situations. For some reason, we can't figure them out. We have these blind spots and we aren't able to see. So definitely this card asks you to kind of go into meditation so that you are able to see these blind spots, so that you are able to see why you keep getting to this place where, like I said, why you keep repeating the same thing over and over again, why you keep running into those same people, those same relationships, why the same thing just keep happening over and over again in your life. But this blind spots card also asks you to ask a friend or ask someone that you can trust to kind of help you point out your blind spots, because maybe some people can see things that we can't see in ourselves. So just ask someone that you trust. The affirmation card that we have here is Miracle. Dearest one, even if all hope seems lost, let not hope slip away. For I, your guardian angel, am constantly by your side. Surrender all your concerns to me and trust in the healing power of love. Please believe that you are never alone. Together we shall work through each issue or situation which is of concern to you. All heals with the passing of time. Magic and miracles are about to manifest. So pile number 2, I definitely feel like this is your spirit team letting you know for the rest of the month of October 2020. Go to them. Ask them to reveal your blind spots to you. And this card is your spirit guides letting you know that they are there to help you work through each one of your blind spots. You are never alone, and you don't have to do this alone. You don't have to work on your shadow side by yourself. You don't have to work on those parts of yourself alone. They're there with you, walking with you and guiding you. So even when you get to this place where things start to seem dark, where you can't see or can't figure out why the same thing keep happening to you, why do you keep getting to this place where it seems like nothing is working out the way that you wanted to, go into meditation and ask your spirit team to show you what you need to work on, what blind spots do you have, what healing needs to take place. All right. And if you can see in this card, there's like a candle that's lit on top of their head. So just know that your spirit team will show you exactly what you need to see. They will light up the darkness within you so that you are able to see and start to heal whatever you need to heal so that you can move forward from a place of love. Okay, loving yourself, loving those around you, forgiving those who hurt you, and really just like it says, understanding the power of love and how it can change your life if you just trust and believe. So again, they say, even if all hope seems lost, let not hope slip away. So this is just understanding that even in those darkest hours, even in those points where you just can't, even at those points where you just can't see why something is not working, you can't see what you're doing wrong. What is happening to the point where I can't move forward in my life? Why am I always stagnant? Why can't I have what I want or what I feel I deserve? Just pray to your spirit team and ask them to show you exactly what it is that you need to see. These next ones, we have tarot cards here. We have the 9 of Wands in reverse. We have the Judgment card. And we have the Hanged Woman. Okay, in reverse. The 9 of Wands is in reverse and the Hanged Woman is in reverse. The Judgment card is upright. So, for pile number 2, what I do see with this 9 of Wands in reverse, this card can go 2 ways. The first way is that you are giving up, okay? You are losing hope. You have blind spots and you aren't able to see something. Maybe you're trying to figure something out, but you can't. And it's like kind of getting to that point where you're just like, you know what, I give up. Like, I'm tired of trying. It's like I've been trying to do it, over and over again. I've been trying to figure this out, but I cannot see. I can't figure this out. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. And you are just to the point now where you are ready to give up. With this 9 of Wands being in reverse, this also talks about you choosing to do things the hard way. Okay, it's like kind of like your mind getting the best of you sometimes. So it's like you worry so much. But it's like you need to go to your ancestors and ask your ancestors for to reveal those blind spots to you so that you are able to move forward. With the Hangman being in reverse as well, I definitely feel like you guys who chose pile number 1, not pile number 1, pile number 2, those of you who chose pile number 2, I feel like with this Hanged Woman in reverse and this 9 of Wands in reverse, you choosing to go the hard way is that you're not listening. You're not listening to yourself. You're not letting your inner self guide you. You're not listening to the messages that your spirit team is sending you. You're just kind of in that energy. What I'm feeling is like you're wanting to do things your way. And it's like you keep pushing and pushing and pushing at something and you keep getting a lot of resistance. And your spirit team is like, there is something else that you're not seeing, and I'm trying to get you to come to me. I'm trying to get you to pause for a second so that you are able to see exactly what needs to happen here. And for a lot of you guys who chose pile number 2, there's some healing that needs to take place. There is something that is inside of you, maybe from childhood or just something that you've learned throughout your adult years that is keeping you from being able to move forward. This could be the fact that maybe you don't feel worthy of whatever it is that you're asking for. Deep down in the back of your mind, in your subconscious mind, you truly believe that you don't deserve whatever this is. It's still that voice in the back of your head that kind of says, what if I start doing this and everything just falls through? And your spirit team wants you to pause for a second here with this Judgment card so that you are able to see things, for exactly what they are. And if you, in this card, this is a glass like door, I'm assuming, but it's like you can see through it. So what you need to do is you need to release the past. You need to release the darkness. If you can see, everything down here is dark, but up here is light. So those are your blind spots. This is your spirit your spirit team asking you to rise above all of the darkness. Go into meditation. Ask them to show you and reveal to you, all of your blind spots. What are you missing? What are you not seeing? Why are you not able to move forward? What do you need to heal? What do you need to release? What old ways of thinking and believing do you need to release, especially about yourself and your own future? What ways do you need to believe so that you are able to move forward and be able to see through the darkness to get to where it is that you're trying to go? Okay, you guys, so these next cards that I have, these are also tarot cards. Let's see, you guys. So we have, the first card is emotional withdrawal. So this is the Eight of Cups, and in this Eight of Cups, I definitely feel like you guys are, again, like I said, you're wanting to give up. You're wanting to walk away from a situation. But what I am hearing is that you guys need to take your emotions, take your feelings out of the situation. Think less with your heart and more with your mind, okay? Because you guys are so emotionally invested into whatever this is, whether it's a career or it's a relationship. You guys are so emotionally invested in this, and then the thought of it not working out really hurts you. So your spirit team is asking you to really remove your feelings and your emotions and how you feel about this situation, so that you are able to see things clearly without all of this darkness, okay? So the next card that we have here is deception and envy. This is the Seven of Swords. So again, you guys, this is kind of similar to pile number one with the deception and the envy card. I feel like for some of you guys, you could be looking at other people's situation, all right? And the message that I just got was that some of you guys are looking at other people's situation and you're thinking like, wow, I wish I had that. I wish my life was like that. But it's like you are not understanding how much work this person had to put in to get to where they are now. You don't understand, or you're not seeing clearly that they were in the same position or same place you are right now, a few years ago or a few months ago, that they went through this same exact phase that you're going through in order to get to where they are, but they had to go through the same exact process. They had to pause for a second. They had to release the past, release what was put on them before, and just trust that everything was going to work out exactly the way that it should. But also with the Seven of Swords here, this deception, some of you guys, there could be someone in your life that is deceiving you. This could be someone who is telling you, you can't do this. Everybody who tried it, they never succeed, or you're not good enough to do that. Or this could just really be a relationship where someone is doing something to hurt you. Like, maybe cheating or lying or whatever this deception is for you. But I feel like you aren't able to see it because you are so emotionally invested in this person. Maybe you've been with this person for a while, or this could even just be a family member, that you love a lot, and this person is deceiving you. This person does not have your best interest at heart, and your spirit team wants you to know that for the rest of the month of October, you need to take your emotions out of every single situation and think more clearly about the situation without how you feel about it. All right, I hope that makes sense to you guys. So that you are able to see things clearly, so that by the end of October, you are able to remove yourself from situations that are no longer serving you. For pile number two, some of you guys, your blind spots are those people that you surround yourself with, that tell you that they're so proud of you, that say, I'm so happy for you. Like whenever you tell them about, these celebrations or whatever it is that you're doing for yourself, for some of you, this is those people who say, oh, I'm so proud of you and I'm so happy for you, and I'm glad that you're doing better. But you are blinded because you love this person so much, not knowing that this person is secretly wishing bad luck on you. This person is secretly saying, like, I really hope that whatever they're working on don't work out. This person is really, getting over on you. This person does not have your best interest at heart. So it's time for you to allow yourself to remove your feelings or your emotions from this situation, so that you can see in your blind spot, so that you can see these people who are with you, who are secretly wishing bad luck on you, but also the situation. Some of you guys, what I'm getting with pile number two is some of you guys really need to cleanse your energy. Some of you guys need to cleanse your house, cleanse your aura, cleanse everything around you, and not even only as you're cleansing your house and cleansing your aura, you need to be removing those people from your life that does not serve you anymore. And that's even on social media. If you need to go through social media and find those people who are just super negative and delete them so that you can have nothing but positive energy and affirmations all up and down your timeline, and that's what you need to do. You need to remove those people who are secretly wishing bad on you. Pile number 2. And like I said, this doesn't always have to be people who are in your close circle. This could be literally on social media is what I'm getting. It's like you post all of those things that you want to do for yourself on Facebook. You post all of your accomplishments, all of the things that you want to do for yourself, and then you got Sally over there, that you used to go to school with, who secretly don't like you, but she want to follow you because she see how bright you are shining. She already knew, even back in school, that you were going to shine your light so bright, and so she don't really like you. She don't even really care. She don't care too much for you, but she want to follow you because she want to see what you're doing. She want to make sure that all of the bad that she's wishing over your life is working. So there is a need, and my bird is chirping. So so she is. This is your spirit team letting you know that you need to clear out your blind spots. You need to go through your social media and all of those people who like all of those negative things that you post on Facebook, but when you post your accomplishments, everybody goes. You need to delete those people. You need to block those people. Keep them out of your business. They don't need to know what you're doing. You need to cleanse your area, cleanse your friends, clear the energy that is around you, because these people are wishing bad on you. They don't want to see you succeed. So if you are in a place right now where you feel like you want to give up, where you feel like nothing is working for you, where it seems like no matter how hard I keep fighting, it's something always ends up not working out the way I wanted to. That is because of the energy that is around you. Those are those people that are around you who don't want what's best for you. They don't want to see you succeed. That's because they don't have the courage to go after their dreams. They're watching you chase your dreams. They have all these big dreams too, and they deserve to have their dreams, be met. They have it in them to be able to chase after their dreams and have everything that they want for themselves, but they don't have the courage the way that you do, and they want it. That is that envy. They want what you have. They want to be as courageous. They want to be as bright. They want to be as, determined and goal-oriented as you are, but they can't find it. So instead of them, doing the work on themselves and going out and finding that courage and that ambition and that motivation, they would rather wish bad luck on you to keep you from going after your dreams. So clear out all of that negative energy and all those people who do not serve you anymore. So again, we have this firm foundations here in reverse, and I believe that this firm foundations, if I'm not mistaken, is Pentacles. Okay, so I believe this is the Four of Pentacles in reverse. So again, when the Four of Pentacles is in reverse, I look at this as someone who is needing to release and let go of what is no longer serving them. Whatever it is that you are holding on to. For some of you guys, this could just be people, and you know who this person is. This could be people in your tight circle, and you may know who this person is, but you try to hold on to them because you love them. Okay, but with this Four of Pentacles being in reverse, I do see that by the end of October, you will be releasing all of this. You will be letting go of all of this that you're holding on to, whether this is just you envying other people and wanting what everyone else had, or comparing yourself to other people. I do feel like you will be releasing that and letting that go by the end of October 2020. You will be letting go of the past. You will be seeing your future clearly. You will be seeing through the darkness as long as you remove all of those people. I'm telling you, once you remove some people out of your life, once you let some of these people go, you will feel the energy around you change. You will feel how much better, or you will see how much better you're feeling once you remove all of these people from around you. So again, we have power in reverse, and this is the strength card. So you could be a Leo, but you don't have to be. But this strength card in reverse here is basically where I feel like you guys are. I feel like this person, whoever these people are, that is like that are around you, I feel like they're sucking up all of your energy. Again, like I said, you guys shine bright, all right? And they see it. That is who you are. I think it's a light worker, I believe. But these people you are surrounded by, they are energy vampires. And this is like you lighting up the darkness. This is them around there. So it's like all of them are like drawing into, or like coming into you, because you shine so bright. So they are sucking all of your energy. So what's going on right now is you are dealing with energy vampires. You are dealing with people, and some of these people may not even be doing it intentionally. They may just be, it's just like unintentionally they see how bright you're shining and they want all of that. They want to feel good like that. They want to feel happy like that. They want to feel courageous and ambitious and motivated all the time. Okay, so instead of them, like I said, going to get their own, they want to come in and take from you. So a lot of you guys, your energy is low because of the people that you keep around you. It's time to clear out your circle. It's time to clear out your social media. All of those people, you need to remove them from your life. They don't want to see you do better. All right, but others, this with this strength card being in reverse, this is just you needing to do your inner healing, your inner work. Ask your spirit team to reveal to you those areas of yourself that you may have forgotten when you were doing your shadow work. Okay, so I definitely feel like for pile number 2, the end of October, shadow work is going to be a really good and big thing for you. There is some more healing. There is something deep down within you that is trying to come out. Allow yourself to release it so that it can be healed, so that you can get your power back, so that you can get your strength back, so that you can remember who you are, okay, and you are able to move forward, so that you are able to be compassionate with yourself, okay? Because like I said, a lot of you guys, you're looking at other people and you're wanting what they have. You're wishing that your life could just be easy going and smooth like them. But like I said, you guys, some of you guys don't even understand that those people who you are looking at and you are admiring, they had to go through the same situation that you are going through right now. And then we have mental conflict. This is the 2 of Swords. So some of you guys are really stuck at between a rock and a hard place. Okay. Some of you guys may have 2 choices, 2 options that you can choose from. But others, this is just you being at a place where you are just stuck. You can't see how to move forward. It's like you have 2 paths and you don't know which one to go. You don't know which path to choose. So it's like you're blindfolded, right? So this is like your spirit team letting you know, again, with the blind spots, you guys need to take off the blindfold. You need to release what is no longer serving you. You need to look deep within yourself, go into meditation and look deep within yourself and ask yourself what needs to be healed within me so that I can move forward. Take the end of October and use the rest of October to heal whatever is broken or whatever is hurt inside of you, so that you can take that blindfold off and be able to see your situation more clearly. Some of you guys really have a decision to make, but you can't make a decision because you're trying to compare each decision to someone else's outcome. I hope that makes sense, but it's like you can't do that. You just need to make a decision based off of what you want for yourself. What is in alignment with your highest good. All right, now let's get into these Moonology cards. Pile number 2. The first card that we have here is adjustments are required. So whenever this adjustments are required card comes out, I take that as a sign that you guys are on the right path, and especially with the judgment card being here. You guys are on the right path. You're headed in the right direction, but there are some adjustments that need to be made. So again, this is you cleaning out all of those people who don't serve you, all of those people who wish ill and who have ill intentions towards you or wish bad luck over you, or who just really don't want to see you succeed because they are still working that 9 to 5. And nothing is wrong with the 9 to 5, but I'm saying that this is someone who's working a 9 to 5 job and you are starting your own business. This person does not want to work that 9 to 5. They want to start their own business. They want to work for themselves. They want to be able to sleep in until they decide they're ready to get up and start working. They want to be able to set their own hours. But because they don't have that strength and that power that you have, or just that they do have it, but they haven't found it yet. They don't believe in themselves enough. They're still holding on to those old beliefs that they were taught as a kid that is just obviously not serving them. Adjustments are required. You need to clear these people out. Okay, for some of you guys, the adjustments that need to be required is that healing that needs to be done. There's still a part of you who just don't believe that you deserve whatever it is that you're asking for. So for the rest of October, you guys need to work on that healing, work on, getting your mind together. This mental conflict, a lot of you guys have a lot going on in, as far as your thoughts in your mind and your beliefs and how you believe, whether you believe you deserve whatever this is that you're asking for. Some of you guys don't see how it's even possible, and that's holding you back too. Okay, you guys, and then the next card we have expect powerful changes, new moon eclipse. So some of you guys, something powerful is changing in you, okay? And if you can see this, it says new moon eclipse. Now, I don't know much about the like eclipses or whatever, but so this seems like it's a new moon and something is starting to emerge from behind it, right? So it's almost like giving me the energy of like a sun. Okay, so during the new moon, you are like manifesting stuff, but when the new moon is here, you can't see. You can't see the moon in the sky, right? So that gives me the like that tells me that something is being hidden. You can't see something, right? So I definitely feel like you guys need to go into meditation and you need to ask like your blind spots. So these are, if these are people, I feel like you need to pray to your spirit team and ask them to show you the people who are not meant to be in your life. Those people who don't have your best interest at heart. And be open to the people that they send to you. Don't ask them to show you though the people who don't have your best interest and then it turn out to be your brother or your cousin or your best friend and then you're like, no, I can't believe that. I don't believe that. So if you ask them to show you who does not have your best intentions at heart, believe what you get. Believe the answers that you get. Whatever your spirit team show you, believe it, okay? So again, like I said, expect powerful changes. So what you can't see right now, you will start to see by the end of October as long as you make the adjustments that you need to make for yourself. And then you have surrender to the divine, full moon. There is a full moon on October 31st, and like I said, this reading is for the rest of October, and I do believe that the full moon is on October 31st. I have to look and see. I should have looked before I started this reading, but it says surrender to the divine. So surrender to something higher and much bigger than yourself. Stop wanting things to work out how you want, because some of us, we want things to work out a certain way and that is not in alignment with our highest good. Some of us want things that are not for us, that are not going to be for us, and it's like right now, okay, so it's like right now you're asking for something, right, and it's not working out the way that you want it to work out, and your spirit team is like, and some of you guys are wanting something because you saw someone else have it and they're doing, amazing at whatever it is that they have, and you see the financial stability or the independence that they have from whatever it is that they're working on, and you want it, and your spirit team is like, I'm telling you that once you get that, you're going to realize, hey, this is not really what I want, and you're going to have to start all the way over from the beginning again. So we're trying to tell you now, that's why we're not allowing it to work, because we want you to, once you start, we want it to be something that you really want to do and something that is in alignment with your highest good, so that you don't have to worry about coming back and starting over from the beginning again. So surrender to the divine and understand that they have your best interest at heart. If no one else does, your spirit team has your best interest at heart, and they are going to lead you in the right direction at all times. They're never going to steer you wrong. So they want you to know to stop wanting to have control over every situation and allow them to reveal these people, these places, or these things to you that are not in alignment with your highest good or don't have your best interest at heart. Because again, for some of you guys, you could have already asked this question. You could have already said, spirit guides, ancestors, reveal to me those people who don't have my best interest at heart. And they did. And it happened to be your best friend. Or it happened to be your dad or your mom or your cousin, your favorite cousin. And you were literally like, no, it can't be them. I'm not believing that. I'm not taking that. But your spirit team is like, surrender. Trust me. Trust me. Trust that what I'm showing you is real. Trust that what I'm showing you is for your highest and greatest good. And I am working so that you can be in alignment with your highest good. Okay, so these next 6 cards are going to be your energy for the rest of October 2020. And the first card that we have is Truth Be Told. So again, this is basically what I was just saying. You guys need to accept the truth that's being given to you, but also you need to speak your truth. You need to say how you truly feel. Some of you guys who chose pile number 2, you have a lot of mental conflict because there's something that you need or something that you want to say that maybe you don't feel like you have the strength to be able to say it. But this is your spirit team letting you know that you go ahead and be honest, be truthful. Say what you need to say. Reach out to someone and tell someone, like, you know what, maybe I was kind of acting like I had it all together, but I don't. Mentally, on the outside I look good, my ears are ringing. On the outside I look good, but on the inside I'm broken. On the inside, everything is crumbling. I have no idea what the heck I'm doing. Your spirit team wants you to tell the truth. They want you to reach out and ask for help. You don't have to do this for yourself. And also, not even for other people, but tell your spirit team that, tell your spirit guides that. They want you to surrender to them. They know what you're going through. They know what's going on in your head. They know all of that mental conflict that you're having right now. You can't lie to them. You can't get away with it. They know everything already. So they're just like, I just need you to come to me and be honest with me. really, talk to me, have a conversation with me, let me know what you're feeling, what you're going through, and let me show you why you're feeling this way so you can start your healing process. So again, for them all the way to October 31st, from the time that I post this video to October 31st, you guys, those of you who chose pile number 2, tell your truth. This truth be told card also says to stop trying to figure out which truth is truer, and just tell your truth. Okay, so if there is a situation right now where maybe something is going on, where something is being said, or there is some sort of conflict with someone else, now is not the time for you to focus on whether your truth is truer than theirs or their truth is truer than yours. It's just you tell your truth, and that's it. Because that's all the other person is going to tell their truth, and that's okay. You should expect them to tell their truth, how they felt. But make sure that you tell yours too. Don't let anyone get you into this mental conflict energy where your mind is all messed up and you don't feel like you can keep moving forward because someone said that, someone is telling lies on you, right? With this deception and envy card. Maybe someone is lying on you. Someone is lying to you. But so you need to go ahead and tell the truth. Tell your truth. What is true to you? And then you have thinker. So again, like I said, whatever situation you have going on in your life, you need to observe. You need to sit back and think about these situations. Think about everything that is going on in your life and what you truly want for yourself. What adjustments can be made in your life so that you are able to get to where you want to go. All right, pile number 2, and then flexible. Be open to new things. So again, like I said, if you ask for a sign from your spirit team, be open to receiving a sign no matter what it is, even if it's somebody that you would have never expected it to be. Okay, but also, like I said, if this is something like as far as your career or a business that you've been wanting to work on, be open to something new, something different. All right, like something that you've never done before. All right. So then we have exchanging gifts, and this exchanging gifts card here talks about equal energy exchange. So again, like I said, I do feel like you have a lot of deceptive energy around you, pile number 2, where people just do not have your best interest at heart. They want to make you feel bad about everything, even when they know that they were dead wrong. They want to make you feel horrible about it. So just remember that the energy that you put out is going to be the energy that you get back. So if you chose pile number 2 for the rest of the month of October, I want you guys to really work on, really do some shadow work on clearing out your space, healing what needs to be healed within you so that whatever it is that you're putting out into the universe, you are getting back. Again, as I was saying in the beginning of the reading, if you are worrying about everything, you're only going to attract more worry, all right? Or if you are that kind of envying everyone else around you, you are only giving that other person, you are only like attracting things to them. All right, you're not attracting those things to yourself. When you're constantly thinking about what someone else has, what they're doing, and whatever is going on within them, you're attracting that stuff to them, not to yourself. So just be mindful and just understand whatever you put out is what you get back. And also with this exchanging gifts card, what I'm getting is that you guys need to surround yourself with people who give you what you give them. It's time to stop giving all of your power and energy to people who, 1, don't appreciate it, 2, who obviously don't need it. You get what I'm saying? Like, so just go ahead and find people and surround yourself with people who are going to add to your light and not take from it. Okay, so then you have woman holding a coin. So definitely the end of October, you guys are going to be coming into some sort of financial abundance or financial stability. You will be getting some sort of financial stability, or this woman holding a coin is just someone who's going to come into your life that is going to help you with your financial situations. You also have daughter romance. So again, you guys, I feel like once you clear out this energy, do the healing that you need to do within yourself. Like I said, this isn't always just about the energy that is around you, but this is also the energy within yourself, that healing those past traumas, those childhood traumas, healing it, thinking differently, clearing out your mind, all of that, I'm not good enough, I don't deserve this, I shouldn't have done that, all of those, where you are just extra hard on yourself. It's time for you to release it. You can't change the past. With this judgment card here, you can't change the past. You can't change anything that you did in the past. All you can do is move forward. Move forward towards the light. Do better with the knowledge that you have right now, okay? And I feel like once you clear out this energy, once you do the healing that you need to do, you will open a door to deeper romance, whether or even like deeper connections within your relationships, whether this is family or this is romantic relationships, or this could be you having a deeper connection with yourself. Okay, so I do feel like a door to romance is going to open for you at the end of October once you release all of this stuff. But I do see that you guys are going to be working on whatever this is. So this woman holding a coin is also your financial situation. I feel like, again, once you remove people and the energy that is around you that is keeping you from being able to move forward, your financial situation will improve. So again, whatever it is that you're wanting, it's not happening because these people are wishing bad over your life. All right, and then we have the temple path. So this temple path talks about these orbs. Okay, you guys can't really see it, but there's orbs in this card lighting the way to get to wherever it is that you are going. All right, so it's lighting the path to get to this temple, right? So that is your spirit guide. These orbs are your spirit guides and your ancestors, and they want you to know that the path that you are on right now is the right path. You are following the right path. You are going the way that you need to go. And once you clear out these blind spots, and once you do the healing that you need to do within yourself, letting go of the past and whatever that you're still holding on to that's hurting you and keeping you feeling stuck and stagnant, you will understand why you had to get to where you will understand why you had to go through what you went through to get to where you're going. Okay, you will understand that once you get there. But again, this card is your spirit team letting you know that they are with you. They are walking with you. They are guiding you on this path, on this journey, so that you are able to get to where you are wanting to go. And also with this darkness, blind spots, they are both it's kind of like lighting up a path. So I feel like for the rest of October, your spirit team is going to be illuminating a lot of those blind spots and dark areas in your life so that you are able to see things truly. Some of you guys may not be feeling like you're on the right path. You may be feeling like you're going in the wrong direction, and there's something better or something different that you should be doing, and your spirit team is letting you know that you are on the right path. You are going the right way. There are some things that need to be cleared up. There are some adjustments that need to be made. You need to do some healing mentally, physically, emotionally. You need to do some healing so that you are able to move forward, but you got it. By October 31st, you will be ready to step into November a brand new person, okay, with a brand new mindset, healed and whole, and just ready to keep chasing after your dreams. All right, you will start with this exchanging gifts. You will start attracting like-minded people who want the same thing as you. Deeper connections, more money that are going to help you. This, again, like I said, this woman holding a coin, this is not only about you. This is not just like money is going to fall out of the sky and it's going to be yours. This card can also talk about a woman's people coming into your life that are going to help you as far as your financial situation. So this is you finding like-minded people who want the same thing that you had, okay? But of course, like I said, some of you guys, it's good to have business relationships and then, those friendships. But I definitely feel like by the end of October, those of you who chose pile number 2, you're going to find someone, or you're going to run into someone who's going to give you all of that in one. You guys are going to be on the same level as far as, business, as well as like emotionally and mentally. And then this last card I have here is an animal oracle card, and this is going to be the spirit animal that is going to be following you through the rest of October 2020. And this is my favorite of all. It is the unicorn, okay? And it says infinite possibilities. You are the sovereign of the seen. I hope I said that right. You are the sovereign of the seen and unseen worlds. The magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light. Abandon the darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become the legendary. You guys, those of you who chose pile number 2, yesterday after I picked these, I did look at the cards to make sure they were all in the right position, because some of these cards, like this Moonology card and these energy cards right here, I don't read in reverse. So I did go through them to make sure that they all were upright in the right position. But I did not read these cards. That is so funny. I'm going to read it again. It says you are the sovereign. I don't know how to say that, you guys. Of the seen and unseen worlds, the magic of love surrounds you. Beauty transforms you. Listen to the spirits of light. Abandon the darkness. Go beyond the ordinary and become the legendary. So again, power number 2. You guys need to move beyond the darkness. All of that energy. So again, for the month of October, you guys, cleanse your energy. Cleanse your house. Cleanse your car. Cleanse your aura. Cleanse everything around you. Sage. Whatever it is that you need to do, take some spiritual baths, but you need to cleanse your energy. There's a lot of darkness that is surrounding you right now, and it's time for you to cleanse that energy and bring your light back, okay? And understanding that love surrounds you. You are loved. There are people around you that truly love you. Some of you guys, there's just some negative energy around you that's kind of trying to convince you that no one cares and that no one loves you. And, you know, you need to cleanse that energy out, because there are people around you who genuinely love you. There are friends that genuinely love you. There are, your spirit team loves you and they want what's best for you, and they are working with you to heal. So understand, you guys. And then we have expect powerful change, and the affirmation card that came out from the angels was miracle. So by the end of October, a miracle is coming for you. But understand that you must listen to the light, okay? Do not listen to the dark. You know, let go of the dark thoughts, let go of that dark energy, and only follow the light energy. Go beyond the ordinary and become legendary. So again, like I was saying earlier, you guys, some of you guys, it's just your thoughts. It's the way that you think. Maybe you guys don't believe that you deserve whatever this is. You do not have to be basic. You do not have to be ordinary. Unicorns, you guys, you can be a unicorn like me, okay? You do not have to be ordinary. You can go and be legendary. You can be anything that you want to be if you put your mind to it. They have that saying, if you can think it, then you can have it, then you can manifest it, okay? If you can think about something, it can be yours. Don't ever think that you are thinking too far outside of the box, because you are not, all right? There is a first for everything. So create whatever life you want for yourself. Power number 2. Remember to cleanse your energy for the month of October. Remove those people around you who bring you to that dark place, that get you into this place of feeling dark. Remove yourself from those people and those situations and those places, even if it is a job, okay? If that job is draining you and making you feel dark and making you feel sad, then it is time to move on to something else. You do not have to be basic and work that job that you are at. And I'm not saying that it's a basic job. I'm just saying if it's basic to you, then it's a basic job, okay? Because you deserve so much more and you can have so much more. Okay, pile 2, that is your reading. If this reading resonates with you, let me know down below in the comment section. If you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also hit the post notification bell so that you can be notified when I upload future videos. Thank you to everyone who watched and support. And with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and head right over into pile number 3. Okay, so for those of you who chose pile number 3, this is your reading, the orange index card. Okay, so the first 2 cards that I have here, they are, this is just like an affirmation card from the angels, the message that they have for you right now. And this is the Halloween Oracle card. So month of October, of course, we have to pull out the Halloween deck. This is just going to be a message that you need to hear for the month of October, or for the end of October. So the first card that I'm going to read is the affirmation card from the angels, and it says, listen to your heart. Well, it says healing. Listen to your heart. Love is the greatest healer. It has the capacity to balance and heal your emotions, thoughts, and perception, which in turn will heal you physically. Your angels are here with you and will help dissolve your fears. Trust in the power of love to guide you, and your life will magically transform. This card is confirmation that healing is occurring right now. Okay, so pile number 3, you are going through a healing period right now. That is confirmation from your spirit team letting you know that a healing is occurring in you right now. So if you feel like you are going through a dark place right now, just know that it's because you are healing. So I definitely feel like this is your spirit team letting you know to look to your heart. Let your heart guide you. Do everything with love, okay? Give love to everyone. I feel like pile number 3, you are healers, okay? And you are also empaths. So really be mindful of the people that you are surrounding yourself with. But most importantly, make sure that you are giving to people. And I say that because I feel like because you are a healer in pile number 3, because I feel like most of you guys are givers, I feel like for the rest of the month of October, you guys really need to focus on giving to other people, because that is going to, in return, make you feel better about yourself, make you feel good because you made someone else feel good. All right. And then we have midnight, the most magical hour of all. And this card right here talks about, just falling into the darkness, not running from the darkness, allowing allowing yourself to move towards the darkness so that you can heal whatever it is that you need to heal within yourself. So just allow yourself to face the darkness. Allow yourself to do the healing that you need to do in order to be able to move forward, because the healing is happening. So whatever it is that you are feeling right now, power number 3, don't run from it. Allow yourself to run towards it, because a healing is occurring. You want to close out this cycle. Whatever this cycle is for you, you want to close it out so that you are able to move on to something new, so that you are able to move on to something better and become a better version of yourself. So let the healing occur, no matter how dark it seems or no matter how hard it seems. Allow yourself to face this darkness from a place of knowing that you are headed in the right direction. The midnight hour, okay, that's 12 a.m. That's like being directly in the middle, okay? So you're looking back and you can see it's equal, right? So I feel like pile number 3 is kind of like the healing is occurring and you have a decision to make. You can either turn around and go backwards, or you can keep moving forward because you're halfway there. You're almost there. You are in the darkest part of your journey, okay? And it's like you don't have to stay here for long. You will not be here for long. Your situation will not be this way forever. But you have to allow the healing to happen so that you are able to move forward. Once you get through this period, and it's like something that I keep hearing is the darkest part is almost over, or the worst part is almost over. So it's almost over. Just keep pushing forward. Just keep going. Pile 3. Yeah, the first card we have is the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. So some of you guys are suffering, whether this is a financial situation, because the 5 of Pentacles can talk about a financial loss, or it can. So this is like you losing a job, or maybe you invested some money in something and it fell through, or this could also talk about depression, sadness, feeling like you are just in a place of darkness and you cannot find where you belong. You feel lost. You feel hopeless. You don't know whether you're coming or you're going. You just feel like you're just kind of like stuck in that place, that midnight hour where everything just seems dark and you can't see anything around you. All right. But just know that by the end of October, because this card is in reverse, you will be coming out of that place of sadness, that place of darkness. You will be coming out of that. All right. So then we have the Death card. So you could be a Scorpio. You don't have to be. And then we have the King of Swords in reverse. So with the Death card and the King of Swords in reverse, I definitely feel like something in your life is ending. But some of you guys may be saddened by this death, by this change, or this end that has happened in your life. And instead of you taking it easy on yourself and thinking more logical, you are looking at the situation and your emotions got you all over the place, and you are just thinking to yourself, like, why did this have to happen? Why does all of the worst things happen to me? Instead of you looking at the situation and asking yourself, what lessons can I learn? Thinking that this situation is happening for you and not to you. It's like you're kind of like having your mind in like this negative place where you feel lost. You can't find your way. You can't find your place in this world. But whatever this was that ended in your life, it ended so that something new could begin for you. So just know that once this situation is over, something much better is coming after all of this is over, okay? And like I said, whether this is a job or this is something that you invested your money into, an investment that you made and it fell through, just know that this ending happened so that something brand new could come. And by the end of October, you will be coming out of that place. You will be in a place where your financial situation will start to turn around, or even if this is just on an emotional and spiritual level, just know that things are going to start to turn around for you. Things are going to start to make sense for you once you get out of this reverse King of Swords energy and you turn this King of Swords upright, where you are more logical. You are looking at every situation. You are looking at both sides of the story. You are looking at all of the evidence before you are moving forward. Then I feel like you will start to see exactly why certain situations came to an end in your life. A healing is taking place. You will understand that whatever you are going through right now, it is happening because you need to heal. All right. So just know that whatever whatever you are going through right now, it's happening so that you can end something in your life because something was not serving you. Whatever it was, if you can see, you see how it's like this path and then there's like the little skull that's right there. So I feel like whatever is coming to an end in your life, pile number 3, is because it served its purpose in your life. You and whatever this is, your journey stops here. Your journey stops now. It cannot go with you to where you are going. Where you are going requires you to vibrate at a higher frequency, and whatever it is that you were holding on to, it does not meet that frequency of what it is that you're trying, whatever it is that you're asking for, whatever it is that you're manifesting. It does not meet that frequency. So you have to end it. You have to let it go. For some of you guys, this is just going to be your thoughts. This is just going to be the way that you view things. All right. Some of you guys are very impulsive and you don't think things through, and that is what ruins a lot of the things that you work on, is that you don't think things through. You really just go straight into the situation head first, without thinking, without planning, without using any of the knowledge that you already had from past situations or past mistakes, and that does not serve you. And it's like, you know, and where you are going, you can't think that way, you can't be that way, you can't act that way. So whatever you are going through right now, it is happening because a healing is occurring, so that you can move further on your journey. Okay, because whatever it is that you're trying to take with you can't go to where you're going. And then you have temptation. So yeah, you could be a Capricorn, you don't have to be. So a lot of you guys, again, like I said, this is just a mindset. This is the way you believe, the way you think. For others, this could be an actual addiction. Some of you guys, this could be an addiction to alcohol, drugs, food, you know, anything that you do that is unhealthy, that is keeping you from really being able to step up and be in your true power and really be at your truest, you know, or your fullest potential. So again, like I said, whatever this temptation is, whatever it is that's tempting you, for some of you guys, it could be just you going back to your old your old ways, your old self, that part of you or that side of you that just no longer serves you. Some of you guys may have had an addiction or something in the past, and you may be tempted to go back to that because you've hit this place, because you've hit this rock bottom place. So this is your spirit team letting you know that you don't have to go back to that. You don't have to go back to that addiction. You don't have to go back to that old way of believing or thinking or whatever this is that just wasn't serving you before. You don't have to go back there because it's all working itself out. A healing is taking place. By the end of October, you will see that you are turning into or changing into someone else, but you must release whatever this temptation is, whatever this devil energy is for you. You need to release this. It could also be a relationship, a toxic, codependent, unhealthy relationship. You know, and this doesn't always have to be romantic. This could also just be the friends that you surround yourself with or family members that you've outgrown. Okay, you need to release these people. You need to let go of this and stop. And don't be tempted to go back to these person. Also, for some of you guys with this King of Swords in reverse and this temptation, the King of Swords in reverse can be someone who uses his knowledge to manipulate other people. And the Devil card is a manipulative energy. It is like, the Devil card to me is manipulation. That's what it is, okay? So I definitely feel like some of you guys could go back to that place of wanting to like use what you know to manipulate people into doing things that you want, because you've reached this dark place. So now you want to you know, make people kind of like that energy of like just using people to make you happy because you are not happy within yourself. Now is the time for you to release that and let go of that, okay? Don't use other people to make you happy, because no one else can make you happy. Only you can make you happy. You have to find that happiness within yourself. And then we have awareness. Yeah, so a lot of you guys who are manifesting something, whatever it is that you are working on, it is being manifested. Whatever it was that you were trying to manifest, it's happening. It's happening for you. But there were some parts of yourself or some things in your life that needed to come to an end that was not healthy, and it could not go wherever it is that you were trying to go. Whatever it is that you were trying to manifest, whatever certain parts of yourself or certain situations in your life could not go where you were trying to go. So this is just you understanding your power. You asked for this. You wanted this life. And you know that some things can't go along with you. Some things have to stay behind because they don't vibrate at the same frequency of what it is that you're asking for. And then you have the spiritual strength in reverse. So yeah, some of you guys are really in this energy where, if you can look in this card, this guy is like his higher self or his spirit, whatever this is. This guy up here, this is like his higher self, holding up like the weight of the world as he walks along his journey. With this card being in reverse, I feel the energy of, you know, pile 3, where you guys have just gotten to a point where it's like everything has just become too heavy. The world has just become too heavy. The baggage that you were carrying with you, that old version of yourself, it just became too heavy. And then you were like, I can't carry this with me anymore. I cannot take this along my journey anymore. I have to release it. I have to let it go. So it just may seem like recently everything just came crashing down, all right? Things may have started to happen. For some of you guys with this death card here, this is going to be something that was like, was like happening over time. It just seemed like the world or your emotions or your past or whatever this was that you were carrying started to weigh on you just a little bit more every single day, and tell you guys at a point where you was like, I give up. I'm tired of this. I'm tired of dealing with this, and I'm ready to give up. So some of you guys, like I said, at the end of October, you will come out of this place, but you have to find your spiritual strength. You have to find that power within you to be able to get up and keep moving forward. No matter what, we have the universe. Some of you guys need to close out the cycle. I feel like whatever this temptation is, whatever it is that you need to get rid of, whatever it is that's not healthy, every single time you decide to go back, every single time that you decide to give into whatever this temptation is, whether it's shutting down completely or those negative thoughts, every time you give in and you just allow yourself to think negative or be negative or just say, I give up. Every time you allow yourself to give up on something, you have to go back and start this over again from, not the beginning, but you have to keep repeating this cycle over and over again until you allow yourself to get back into that place where you know who you are. You believe in your power. Authority. You believe in your power. You believe in who you are until you get back to that place. You will keep repeating the same cycle over and over again. But once you get your spiritual strength back and you realize who you are, the power that you have within you, once you realize and become aware of the power that lies within you, you will be able to close out this cycle in your life that you've been having trouble with closing out. For some of you guys, it's going to be an addiction. It's really going to be you wanting to close out this cycle of being addicted to whatever this is. Like I said, it doesn't always have to be drugs and alcohol. It could be anything. So some of you guys need to allow this to end. Allow the healing to take place. Believe that you can do it. Believe that you have what it takes to be able to end whatever this cycle is. For some of you guys, this is just a karmic cycle, and that is what's ending in your life right now. But some of you guys, you may be trying to take shortcuts. You may be tempted. Literally, you may be tempted to take a shortcut to try to end whatever this cycle is in your life, and your spirit team does not want you to do that. Your spirit teams want you to stand up and take your power back and fight through this healing. Do not try to take a shortcut. You will not finish this cycle that way, or there are going to be things that you miss and you're going to have to turn around and you're still going to have to deal with them. So instead of running from the darkness, stand in your power and face the darkness. Whatever this was that ended in your life, whatever the sadness is, just really stand up and just face it. Then you have a time to give rather than to take, new moon and Virgo. So you could be a Virgo or an Aries, but you don't have to be. So now is the time for you to give. Now is the time for you to give to others instead of taking. Help other people. Like I was saying in the beginning, I feel like pile number 3, you are givers, you are healers, you are helpers. And like I said, I feel like you giving and helping other people is going to get you to a place where, you giving is going to make you feel better. It's going to make you feel good about yourself. Okay? So Virgos, like I said, definitely giving is a really good thing for the rest of the month of October. Help someone else out. Again, this could be a karmic cycle for you that's trying to close out. So allow yourself to speed up the process by giving back to people, by giving to the universe. And that you do that by doing for other people, by giving to other people from your heart with love, taking care of someone else. You walk down the street, you see a homeless guy, you got $5 in your pocket, give it to them. Give it to them, and not from a place of wanting to be seen. Don't record it or go straight to social media and tell what you just did. Give it to them because you genuinely want to help them out. Get up early enough in the morning to maybe make breakfast for someone. And as you're walking down the street, you see someone homeless, you give them some breakfast because you genuinely want to take care of someone else. Because like I said, Power 3, a karmic cycle in your life is closing, and the way to speed up that process is by giving. giving to other people, helping other people out. Nothing will come of this situation. So again, some of you guys are holding on to something that is not serving you, again with this devil energy, whether it's a relationship, an addiction, a way of being, or a way of believing, whatever it is, but nothing will come of this situation. You will not get anything out of this situation. You'll stop holding on to this situation. Allow yourself to close out this cycle. The longer that you hold on to this cycle, so the King of Swords in reverse, he could be someone who doesn't tell the truth. So maybe you guys are lying to yourself, telling yourself that whatever this cycle is or whatever this temptation is that you're supposed to have, it is supposed to be in your life. Stop lying to yourself. Stop saying that you're happy with whatever this is when you're really not. Okay? Stop saying that, whatever this situation is for you, like I said, whether it's a relationship or it's an actual addiction or whatever, just stop telling yourself that you're happy with it and it's for you, and really in your heart that this is not for you, because nothing is going to come out of this situation. And until you finally let whatever this is come to an end, you are going to continue to repeat this cycle over and over and over again. And then have faith in your dreams. Whatever it is that you want for yourself, you have the ability to manifest it. You just have to believe it. You have to have faith in yourself and in your dreams, and know that whatever it is that you are manifesting will come to be, because guess what? You have that power to be able to manifest whatever it is that you want for yourself. Okay, pile number 3. So these next cards are going to be the energy that is going to be, the next 6 cards are actually going to be the energy that is going to be surrounding you and following you throughout the rest of October. And the first card we have here is the never-ending story. So for some of you guys, this is the story that you keep telling yourself. You keep telling yourself that you are the victim. You keep telling yourself that people hurt you. Or you keep, whatever the story is that you keep telling yourself over and over again. Or you keep telling yourself that nobody cares about you, that nobody loves you, that nobody has your back, that nobody is loyal, and no one is genuine. That's the story you keep telling yourself. That is what's being manifested. Change the story that you tell yourself. Do you tell yourself that you aren't worthy of love? Is that why that's why you're holding on to this unhealthy relationship? Do you not feel that you're worthy enough to be sober, or you are worthy enough to live the life that you want to live and have peace? Is that why you keep holding on to this addiction? What is keeping you trapped in this devil energy? What is the story that you are telling yourself that you need to release? And that is when your healing is going to take place. When you acknowledge that this story that I'm telling myself is what's keeping me stuck in this cycle. Once you acknowledge that, that is when you are going to be able to break that cycle and complete it out and move forward. That's when you will be able to start that healing process. When you step up into your power, set boundaries with yourself and with other people. Some of you guys are just way, way, way too giving, to the point where people just take. And I feel like that's where boundaries need to be set. You allow people to take so much till you have absolutely nothing left to give. That's not what this card is about. When it says a time to give rather than receive, a time to give rather than take, that does not mean go give every single thing that you have so that you have absolutely nothing. That means give when you can. When you have it to give, that's when you give it. But set boundaries with people. Don't let people take advantage of you. That's never ending story in your head. Are you telling yourself that if you say no to somebody that you're a bad person? No, that does not mean that you're a bad person if you say no. You can say no. Change the story that you tell yourself. Okay? Stop making yourself a victim and really stand in your power and understand that you are this magician. You are this emperor. Whether you're in Aries or not, you are this emperor. You have the ability to step up and say no when you need to, and say something and speak up for yourself when people cross those boundaries that you put in place. You also have time for a nap. It's time for you to just take a break, figure out the story that you're telling yourself so that you can change it. But most importantly, just take a nap and allow the healing to take place. Give to yourself. A time to give rather than to take. Some of you guys need to give to yourself. You need to take a nap. You need to take a break. You need to give that love, that time, and that energy that you give to yourself. Okay? And then you have why. Figure out why. Figure out why you want to leave behind whatever this is. For some of you guys, if this is something that you let go of, and you feel tempted to go back to whatever it is, I'm getting that you guys should remember or remind yourself why you are leaving it behind in the first place. Or if this is something that you're trying to release yourself from, remember why you are needing to release it, why you are needing to let this go. If this is you just being able to say no and set boundaries with people, pile number 3, remind yourself of why you need boundaries. Because of how people can take advantage of you, and they can take you for granted, and they could just take until you have absolutely nothing left to give, and then you're in this Five of Pentacles energy because you felt bad and you wanted to help everyone else out without even helping yourself. Remember why you need to say no. Remember why you need to set boundaries. Okay, you have a deep knowing. So again, like I was saying earlier, you have a deep knowing that about who you are, about the power that lies within you, but it's up to you to bring it out. All right. And with this deep knowing card, what I just got was for the month of October. You guys need to trust your intuition. Every single thing in your life, every single thing that happens from now until the month of from now until the end of October, you will have a deep knowing. If it's for you, if you are meant to go to this place, if you are meant to do this, if you are meant to have this, you will have a deep knowing. The people who cross your paths, you will have a deep knowing that this person is meant to be in your life. People who are walking away, endings that are trying to happen, you will have a deep knowing that this ending is happening for a reason, so trust it. Everything that you feel on a soul level, trust it for the rest of this month. Then also in this deep knowing card, I see an owl here, and the owl card to me kind of shows you, it kind of like lifts the veil and show you the unseen, which you can't see. It gives you, it's like your intuition, your psychic abilities, all of these things, right? So I definitely feel like for the month of October, Spirit is going to be showing you a lot of things. Spirit is going to be, your intuition is going to be on point, pile number 3 for the rest of October. So trust what you're getting. And then you have community. So a lot of you guys are going to start to feel like you belong. You belong to something, around a group of like-minded people with this community card. So again, like I said, this Five of Pentacles. So for those of you who just feel like maybe you don't know where you belong, you are having a hard time finding where you belong, or feel like you fit, or trying to find your place where you fit in, just know that by the end of October, you will have found that. You will come out of this Five of Pentacles energy, and you will find your place in the world. You will figure out exactly where you belong. And I'm not even saying that as far as like friends. When I think of this community and this Five of Pentacles being in reverse, I also feel like that is just as far as like you manifesting that business that you're trying to manifest, whatever it is. You are finally figuring out what it is that you have to give to the world. Like, what are you, like, it's like almost getting that energy of like whatever it is that you're selling, we want to buy. So you will finally figure out what it is that you need to sell to really get your to find your place in the community, to figure out what it is that you are giving to people, like kind of like finding your purpose, your mission. By the end of October, you will have found your mission, your purpose, and that's going to be your deep knowing. Also, you're going to have a deep knowing, and by the end of this month, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. This is what I'm supposed to be teaching. This is where I'm supposed to be heading. This is not heading. I was just looking at that, but okay, this is where I'm supposed to be going, or where I'm supposed to be, or you realizing that this is why I had to go through what I went through, was so that I could get here to where I am now. All right, you guys. So let's move forward. These are that was upside down because all of these cards, it was actually in reverse. We have the Thinking Man in reverse, you guys. So again, you guys, with the Thinking Man being in reverse, this is you not seeing something clearly. Okay, you are not taking the time to see a situation clearly. So again, some of you guys need to take a nap. You just need to pause for a second so that you can get crystal clear clarity on your situation, and that could be about the situations in your life that need to be let go of. What is this devil energy in your life? Some of you guys just need to pause for a second so that you can figure out what that devil energy is and let go of it, because that could possibly be what's holding you back. Some of you guys need to get a crystal clear understanding of why you want to be out of the situation, why you need to let go of the situation, why is it no longer serving you. But also, for some of you guys, you need to get crystal clear on what it is that you want out of life. What is it that you truly want to manifest? What is it that you want? Others, you need to get true. This could be for everyone who chose pile number 3. For others, you need to get crystal clear on your authority, on your power, so that you can step up. And this is all the kings. The emperor, the authority is all the kings. You have all of the knowledge that you need to be able to say no, to be able to set boundaries, to be able to be in your authoritative, energy. You need to become crystal clear of the power that you have within yourself, so that no one can take advantage of you, and so that no one can tell you anything, because you know who you are. That's what you need to do, and that's what's going to happen for you for the rest of October, the month of October. You have the 4th chakra and the 5th chakra in reverse. This is the heart chakra and the throat chakra. So again, a lot of you guys don't set boundaries with people, and if you do, you let them cross them and you don't say anything, or maybe you let them cross the boundaries over and over again until you get fed up and you're kind of lashing out, bringing bad karma on yourself, And then with the 4th chakra, so again, like I said, so that's again, some of you guys don't say no. You get drained by doing so much stuff for people. You don't set boundaries with people. So it's like, again, you get to that place where things just go left because you've dealt with it for so long that it's just like, you know what, I'm tired of dealing with this. I'm tired of people taking advantage of me, and now you're lashing out. Now you're zapping out on people. So I definitely feel like pile number 3, this is your spirit team letting you know for the rest of the month of October, you need to work on your heart chakra and your throat chakra so that you are able to give from a place of love. Not because you want something in return, but give from a place of pure and genuine love. And I don't mean give to people like, give them money. I mean give them your love, because that's the right thing to do, because love is the greatest healer. So when you give people love, you cause like a healing frequency or healing vibration, or however you say it, like worldwide, when you give from a place of pure and genuine love. And not because you giving love from people because you expect something in return from them, because I'm going to love you because I expect you to love me. No, I'm going to love you because that's the right thing to do, whether you love me or not. But I have boundaries, okay? And I know how to say no. And once you cross those boundaries, then I'm removing you from my life. I'm going to have to, if you are someone close to me, someone that I genuinely love and care about, then I'm just going to have to love you from a distance, okay? This throat chakra, 5th chakra in reverse, is you needing to work on your throat chakra for the rest of October. Say no when you need to say no. Say no when you can't, and say yes when you can. Don't say yes just because you want to be a really good person and you don't want to cause any confrontation or conflict. If you don't feel like it, say no. If you don't want to answer your phone, don't answer your phone. If you can't do something or you don't have something, say no. You don't have to give them an explanation. Just say no. No, I don't have it. You have the right to say no. Okay? You have the right to do what's best for you in your life. So work on that throat chakra so that you can speak clearly. And also, with this throat chakra being in reverse, some of you guys, like I said, you may need to work on your approach, the way that you talk to people. Some of you guys may just, I don't want to say like mean and rude. Some of you guys is really just, just say what's on your mind. So there could be a need. You may have an overactive throat chakra. You may need to bring it into balance, okay? So let's just pull this last card, which is the Animal Oracle card. And this is going to be for the spirit animal that is going to be following you for the month of... for the rest of October, okay? I don't know if this number is like significant to anyone, but I just saw 3030 on the time. So I'm going to have to look that up myself because I never saw that. I don't even know if it, I don't know about 3030, but let's see. You could actually be 30, what is it, 33? Yeah, life path 33, life path 6. All right, so, but you don't have to be. So this card says White Stag Protector. You are an old soul. Your best friend is nature. Use your intuition to take you wherever you want to go. Awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings with your magic. So again, those of you who chose pile number 3, you are an old soul. You have been here. You've been here multiple times. Okay, you are experienced. You are the King of Swords. You have a deep knowing. You have a lot of knowledge. You are very wise. Okay, but it's like this King of Swords is out here in reverse. So you need to get yourself under control and really start to look into yourself for the knowing that you have. You know what you need to do. You know what you need to do. You know what needs to be healed. You just have to trust it. Okay, and then your best friend is nature. Pound number 3, you need to get out into nature. Spend some time out into nature, grounding yourself and becoming one with everything around you. Okay, so that you can close out these cycles and use your intuition to take you where you want to go. For the rest of October, that deep knowing that I was telling you guys about, the intuition, you are going to have a deep knowing that that is where you belong. That part of that community, that is where you belong. This is your place in this world. That is your purpose. That is your mission. That is why you are put here. Trust your intuition. Your intuition will guide you. And again, like I said, nothing will come out of the situation in this devil energy. For the rest of the month of October, allow your intuition to guide you to release and let go of those things and those places that just no longer serve you. Okay, you guys, and then awaken to the powerful force within you. You are meant to create blessings within your magic. So again, awareness. Become aware of who you are and the true power that lies within you, so that you are able to manifest the life that you want. A lot of you guys have a deep knowing of who you are. You have a deep knowing of the potential and the power that you have, but you must trust it. You must know that you are this emperor. You must know that you have the knowledge and the wisdom, because you've been here many, many times before. But with this protector card, I also want to let you guys know that this is your spirit team letting you know that you are protected during this healing process. Okay, they are with you and they are walking with you during this period. So don't ever feel like you are alone, because they are here with you as you journey and as you heal and close out these karmic cycles in your life. Okay, my nose ring just came out. Alright, so pile number 3, that is your reading. If you guys like this reading and it resonates with you, let me know down below in the comment section. Okay, you guys, if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and also hit the post notification bell so that you can be notified when I upload future videos. Thank you to everyone who watched and support, and I hope to see you guys in my next video.